we interrupt your daily tingling with Archaeology news. This happens to be Mulana 2, the alpha version. They finally got it to a state where it's at least moderately playable. So I wanted to take you a little tour around it. It's not going to be a very long video. You'll see tingle in a bit. But as you can see, Lumisa looks a little bit different this time. We got different enemies. Explode differently. Why? This is actually on the Unity engine. They built the entire game from the ground up using Unity, and I think they did a pretty good job with it. I'm kind of excited about it. It means new and varied animations for everything, and probably some better puzzles too. Like more 3D looking puzzles. As you can see, Lumisa has gotten a major upgrade from that demo that we saw all the way back in, what was it, 2013? Yeah, I think it was around that time. You see she's a lot more fluent now, but she has a bit of a gravity issue. It's still a very, very early alpha. So she's not as floaty on her jumps as Lumisa. Also, she shoots down even faster. She's put on a little weight since our last visit. Also, you cannot whip and jump at the same time. Sadly, you can only do one or the other right now. As I said, very limited. You can see a little bit of the map has changed. Things have been moved around. This is probably what the map is going to look like more or less when the game actually comes out. I'm guessing it'll probably happen around early 2016 instead of 2015 like I initially hoped. Because they still have quite a way to go. Hopefully they're working on it as we speak. But I'm kind of excited for it. We have a new protagonist, we have Lumisa Kasugi. We have brand new animations, like this, for instance. I don't think Lumisa was able to crouch in the original Mulana or the remake. So we have that now, and as you can see, her animation changes when I hit her direction. Which means I think crouch walking might be in our future. And that means even more puzzles. Also, there's a little bit of weird hit detection with her whip. If something's immediately in front of her, she'll kill it before the whip's even out. It's like she has psychic powers. And bats are a lot more annoying when you can't jump and whip them. And on the alpha, it looks like the top hitbox for the whip is actually gone. But as you can see, most of the things are staying the same. I don't think this was here, though. I think this room looked a little bit differently with that goddess statue in place. And we can't go everywhere because there's invisible walls in our way. The alpha is kinda a little locked off at the moment. And the only difference between the first alpha and this one I'm playing right now is that there was no enemies, and there was a little bit less animations. Like, she didn't have her whipping animation, she couldn't attack at all, she couldn't scan anything, she couldn't crouch. So they added some animations, they added the enemies in. I don't think this music's going to be in the final version of the game, but at least we got music. Thank you, Samiru, who I think is in charge of the sound thing. This puzzle, we still don't know what it means, but yeah, I just walked through a room that's entirely new, didn't I? Yeah, this place. We didn't see this in the demo. It looks like you'll be able to Tarude things there. And the stairs above me look like they could be climbable, like a ladder. So we're going to have some Castlevania stairs in our Mulana coming up, hopefully. I'm getting actually a little excited for it watching this alpha. I can't wait to see it slowly flesh out and show it to you. You'll get an archaeology log as things change and more significant things are added. Like, I don't think I could even get up there right now. No, I cannot. So that place we can't even traverse. This puzzle we can't solve because there's no runes. And I think there's a few more other rooms. As you can see, there's new enemies. We got those jumping... I think those jumping rabbit creatures were there already. But, that Naramura Suezo there is new. Of course, we still got bunny creatures in a place called the Roots of the Yggdrasil. They're still going with those names. What I'm actually most excited for is the fact that they're using Unity. They could do so much with that they couldn't do before. I didn't even know what game engine they were using before, to be honest with you. All I know is they're using Unity now, and you can do some amazing stuff. I played some pretty good games that are run on Unity. But pretty much, that's all there is. That's all there is to see. I do want to point out that this game right now is very, very unoptimized. If you see what I'm seeing, I'm using DX Story to record this, and I have the frames per second thing up on the top left corner. and the frames per second is really spazzing out. It's jumping between 61 and 59 almost constantly. And I tried this on my regular recorder, and it was losing frames, like maybe one every couple seconds. So, still very unoptimized, not very record-friendly, but what can you expect? It's an alpha. As you can see, there's moving platforms now, too. Different kinds of moving platforms, powered by Unity. But that's pretty much all there is for right now. I'll keep you posted as new things are added. So, live from Mulana, this has been ArmoredChocobo. Good night, folks.